Welcome to Info 5.
Like please. Subscribe please.
Let's go. Hey everyone. Did you know engineers are hard at work designing new types of roads like glow-in-the-dark roads and roads made out of plastic? So join me for today's video because we're going to take a look at 5 amazing future roads design. Number 1. Ways in the sky. Every passing day science fiction like Star Trek brought us closer to reality, like video calls and 3D mobile phones. As some science movies showed us driverless cars and as humans predicted dancing on the moon. And imagine flying cars, engineers or vehicle manufacturers have been working hard to make personal flying a reality, and so are some results. And some spray results were like a law-moto car or motorcycle, and damn, those vehicles will all allow drivers to go up in the air, so this is a low-flying car, so if you can't use it on normal roads. There are roads in the sky with rules and regulations that have rules and regulations for air traffic and laws for stop signs in the sky. And if cars have started flying, this means that pedestrians will walk in the air soon. What do you think? Tell us in the comments. Number 2. Self-repairing roads. Some roads are badly paved or full of potholes. Roads can be a real hindrance and damage to the car if you are not careful, but these bad things will not happen anymore. Do you expect the roads to be self-repairing, or they can repair themselves well? Researchers at the University of Bath, Cardiff, and Cambridge to work on the same idea of finding a solution using cement-based building materials, they were able to create what they call smart building materials. Unlike concrete, those smart materials are full of bacteria that multiply whenever water enters the cracks, and the UK spends about 40 billion euros annually on road repair and maintenance. This technology is based on self-healing or self-repair. The technology was once used exclusively in aviation sectors with the aim of reducing repair life and cutting maintenance costs by almost half. Number 3. Highway spokes. Smartphones that can be used to talk to our friends and families around the world, and for years some companies have been working on moving transportation systems in this direction to make long and short trips safer. After driving through these road signs, limited to the visual display of information only as a GPS system, which provides warnings about the surrounding areas, and those same signs that enable the sending of messages that warn drivers while driving, where the driver will get an audible sound, a road warning, and a message warning from the sign, or it will appear on the car screen in case of poor visibility. But it could also mean that it is a future in which vehicles did not need professional drivers, in addition to recognition systems on signs, although this may mean more cars, which increases from simplifying the process of detecting and notifying the driver of his violations. These violations will be automatically through the interconnection between vehicles and highway management systems. There will be an increase in safety with the extension of the many systems already installed in autonomous cars, vehicles, and roads, which help in making decisions such as stopping the car in a dangerous situation or reducing the speed in a certain area. Number 4. Plastic roads. Plastic is a serious problem for humanity. It is found all around us, so there are many new initiatives to recycle and use these plastics instead of throwing them in the trash after use. And why not try to incorporate them into our way of living? According to the Wildlife Fund, plastic production contributes to 8% of global carbon dioxide emissions each year from excavated aggregates such as granite, limestone, or sand that are bound together with cementitious asphalt and other factors. But what if we replace these finite resources with one of our byproducts like plastic? India is filling potholes using plastic as a binder on a small scale. British engineer Toby McCartney has developed a method for converting recycled plastic materials into granules that can be added to asphalt to reduce the use of cement materials. This process makes the method significantly stronger, lasts a lot, and is longer than all traditional materials, while finding a more productive way to achieve this. Recycle the use of all our plastic, and the UK has already embraced this with some modern methods. The use of plastic in road paving, where plastic particles are released in cement materials, and certainly has some harmful effects on wildlife and human health. So the question arises, is life in the shadow of the uses of plastic are really cool? Number 5. Smart speed bumps. Most motorists think speed bumps are stupid. But what about smart speed bumps? This speed bump is equipped with a system that detects the speed of the oncoming vehicle and acts accordingly. When going under the speed limit, usually 30 kilometers per hour, you will only feel the slightest bump, but anyone who exceeds the 30 kilometers per hour limit in residential areas, smart speed monitors and finds a bump that goes up to meet it and has to slow down. It is a smart idea that only punishes speeding cars, but if the speed is less than the minimum limit allowed, the artificial bump looks so good that you do not feel it, and these bumps are placed especially on the roads at schools and universities.